super with playing Smash.
Yeah.
Um,
I know. It looks so good. Where is it? Sorry, Mix is bad because they keep.
This one, the Faraway Paladin.
Wow.
Wow.
Paladin.
I know, right?
Hello, fancy people. Welcome to yet another episode of Nerd Edification Hour. I'm Caleb.
I'm Seth.
I'm Dee.
And today, we don't have a whole lot, but we still got a good chunk of entertainment news as always. Some Nintendo news, and then your nerd vocab, a little bit of anime, gaming, and then tech, as always. So, let's go ahead and start. First thing on the chopping block today is there's a Peacemaker series. If anyone's familiar with that, I myself and will say I'm definitely not familiar with it. It sounds like a discount Deadeye, right? What's the guy's name? Who? Will Smith.
Deadshot.
Deadshot. Thank you. Not Deadeye. Deadeye's completely different. Yeah. You know. And you have.
Is that John Cena?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know who this guy's talking to.
Yo,
I don't know. I can't see who that guy is. All I see is a floating medical outfit. I don't know what that is.
You have sight problems.
I think that meme's over with at this point. But yeah, he's like a master of like every weapon or something. Like he can just take a weapon and be awesome with it and kill people. It's gonna be great.
Huh.
And after the major success of James Gunn's Suicide Squad, a Peacemaker series was announced and is currently scheduled to arrive on HBO Max.
So is he part of the DC universe?
I guess so, on January 13th, 2021. There's going to be 8 episodes, which actually looking at it now, a lot of new stuff coming out is only specifically doing 8 episodes.
Interesting.
I wonder why that is. I wonder if our attention spans are getting even shorter.
8 episodes is not a lot to me. Like, I don't know. It's just very short in general. I'm just used to watching like 25 or like 10 between 10 to 20 episodes.
You have to wait till there's 2 seasons of a show out, and that way you can watch them back to back. And so you have 2 12 episodes. You get.
But then you run the risk of spoilers, though. Nothing is sacred anymore.
No, you just gotta be careful.
And you know what? I don't know if I introduced you guys. We have Seth and Dee here. Hello, hi.
Hi, Dee.
Hello.
Welcome to
I
the show.
think we just started the show and I didn't even introduce my co-host.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, what's happening?
I just kind of just dragged in here for you.
Also,
It's fine.
We did. We was like, hey, Dee, you wanna get on the show? We got nobody else. Let's go. What are you saying, Seth?
Oh, the Peacemaker is also a Black Ops 2 guy in DLC.
I don't know if those are related, but
It's not. It was a gun.
So,
that guy has guns.
but apparently the teaser picks up where the post-credit scene from the Suicide movie left off, which cool, interesting. If you're looking forward to that, Seth, we got something of a weird one that I gave to you because I don't know anything about it, honestly.
That's fair. So we have a trailer for this that we can run. It is called Wendell and Wild. Henry Selick, the creator of The Nightmare Before Christmas and Coraline, one of my least favorite movies.
Why?
It still scares me to this day. It just creeped
masterpiece.
me out. I wasn't a Coraline fan. But the creator of those movies, is teaming up with Key and Peele to create a fantasy horror comedy film about 2 demons, and they escape an underworld and find themselves in a town where they're basically running away from a demon hunting teenager called Kat, who is trying to demon hunt them. There's no set release date for the show, but Netflix released a coming soon trailer recently.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what the radio is about or why it has the eyeball speaker on it, but I'm sure maybe people who know the series know some significance with it, because I definitely don't.
That seems like an interesting pairing, though. The guy that created Night Before Christmas and Coraline.
Along with Key and Peele, who's more like comedy. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I'd give it a try.
Coraline was a creepy show.
Movie.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. It was creepy. I don't know.
And the video game.
I just remember the mom with the little button eyes coming off.
There's always a video game.
It's always a video game.
Yeah.
You want to know the video game that most messed me up as a kid, like the horror video game? It was Monster House for like the DS. I don't know why, but I remember I was like 7 and I was playing that, and there was a scene where the chairs came alive, and I threw my DS across the room, and I just never played it again. That's stuff.
Y'all never experienced.
I'm not a horror person.
Y'all never experienced the.
I understand that.
Super Mario 64 piano. Y'all know about that?
No.
Gosh.
Yes, my deathly fear of pianos.
So unexpected. All right, I won't dwell on that too much because I could talk about that all day. D, what's going on else with Netflix?
All right. Well, it sounds like there's gonna be a live action of Cowboy Bebop. The beloved late '90s anime Cowboy Bebop is getting a live action adaptation, and of course a Netflix original. But you can hope it doesn't suffer the same fate as the Death Note adaptation, which I really hate. So the cast is John Cho as Spike Spiegel, Mustafa Shakir as Jet Black, and Daniela Pineda as Faye Valentine.
There's never been a bad live-action show ever.
What?
Gosh, why?
What are you talking about?
Why do you have to say such?
Look at it. It's like they're animated.
You're gonna get
like
us.
They're real. So cool. I've never watched Cowboy Bebop, by the way.
It's just some things that you animate cannot just translate over.
That's cap.
To live action.
Based on the history of just like anime and like turning it into a live action, it's just whatever it is, it's hard to make the story and everything else into like, hey, let's make it real, because we should just make it real.
Let's make it real because we can, but
you're also fitting a TV show into like a movie's timeline, like less time to show everything.
I think this is a show, right?
Is this a show?
Cowboy Bebop?
Oh, it is a series.
Yeah, it's a series.
Oh, so it's gonna be great,
it's a
like
series.
I said.
But I don't see any Ed or Einstein or Stein. I can't remember the dog's name, honestly. But yeah, I didn't see the dog. Where's the dog at? The dog is the best part. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, any show, the dog is the best part.
That's facts.
Changed my mind.
And one that took me by surprise, Lightyear, is the next like Disney Pixar thing happening.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, go ahead and show it. I've seen so many memes already of like just. Wait, the shot's gonna come up. I think it's either it's probably near the end of the trailer. More than likely. Oh, look, there's an ad. Just kidding. But I was literally watching this trailer and I was looking at it. I'm like, what in the world am I watching? Like, what is it? And then I was like, the guy looks kind of familiar. Like that. Like I was like, oh, that face looks familiar. Like, what's happening? Yeah, you could tell, but I don't know what. I don't know why though.
Yeah.
Like I don't hate it, but I just want to know why. We already had the Buzz Lightyear animated series, and like I don't know if y'all seen that or if y'all seen the movie. That was already like.
That's already.
Anyways,
it's like with any franchise, you have to keep it going as long as possible. Because like Toy Story's dead, right? Like did the series end? I don't know.
Well, they ended it twice already, so.
Let's go. I like
They've ended it twice.
I've only seen up to what is it? Toy Story 3, I think.
Really?
What is it? The most recent was Toy Story 4.
4, yeah.
Right? Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
4 is not bad. It like 3 ends on like a but then 4 is like, well, what if we went just like a little bit further to see, like, I don't know. I felt like overall it was unnecessary, but it wasn't bad. Like it wasn't a bad time. It still made me cry. So consolation.
It's always them Pixar movies that made me cry.
I would like to point out that Chris Evans plays as Buzz Lightyear in that movie.
Yes.
Why not?
Not Chris Pratt, which we'll get to a little bit later in our entertainment
Big
segment.
names of voice acting, animated.
But yeah, Lightyear comes out June 17th next year, 2022. So look forward to that. I don't know. I'll probably go see it. Looks real cool. So many memes already though from that trailer. There's so many memes. That should have been our meme of the week this week. But anyways.
Tom Brady. That's who the Buzz Lightyear was reminding me of.
Oh, Tom Brady.
Forehead.
Oh.
I don't know, Chris Evans. I don't know why that reminded me of it, but yeah.
All right, I'll take this one too. Morbius. I've never actually heard of this series. It's biochemist Michael Morbius tries to cure himself of a rare blood disease, but that goes wrong because he experimented on himself. Instead, he becomes a vampire.
The vampire.
A vampire.
A whole
Like a- like a
vampire?
French
A whole
vampire.
vamp.
The whole one.
Is that insensitive to say?
Is
Vamp?
that Mr. Beast?
Oh, man, I don't know.
Did you say it's
That was a
Mr.
Mr.
Beast?
Beast ad, wasn't it? I don't know my contacts in.
Is it, what, the ad?
Yeah.
It said you could win a free console.
Mr. Beast giving out free consoles if you go watch Morbius.
But like, so everybody's kind of questioning, like, oh, is this going to be part of like the cinematic universe? But no, it's like a Sony property because Sony bought like half of Marvel, which I'm surprised they bought Morbius. Maybe they were going to cash in on the whole vampire craze that happened a couple years ago.
So is this like
But now
Marvel? I'm sorry.
It is from a Marvel comic.
I was gonna say, is this like Marvel and Sony's version of Batman? Just not as cool, but like
No,
less. Because there's bats, right?
I want to say it's almost like
It's more-
I want to say it's in the same vein as Blade. I'm pretty sure maybe in the comics. I don't know. This is the first I've ever heard of Morbius, but
This is the first
Facts.
I've ever heard of Morbius, too.
yeah.
So
It sounds like a Skyrim DLC character.
I mean, it looks interesting. Will it be good? I don't know. But talking about Chris Pratt, guess what? He's back.
he's back.
Guess what? Guess who he's voicing this time? Not just Mario. He's not just playing Mario. He's playing every character in
You
existence.
couldn't just do one.
I'm just kidding. He's actually playing Garfield in the new Garfield movie.
Why is there a Garfield movie?
Because there's a new Garfield movie.
Jeez.
Because there's always a new movie of something that is like, why are you making this?
How many?
when there's already one already.
There's like several Garfield movies.
Oh, my God.
But this has led to a lot of people, literally, this was either announced yesterday or like Sunday, but the memes have started flying that Chris Pratt is like replacing everybody. So like Chris Pratt is playing Matt Mercer in Matt Mercer's Critical Role or something stupid like that. It was really funny. I don't know if you guys know what Critical Role is.
I only heard that Chris Pratt was playing as Mario.
Yes, but now he's also playing Garfield in the next Garfield animated movie.
Does anyone like Garfield?
Apparently,
Like, when's the last time you and your colleagues were talking about Garfield in the conversation?
just now actually.
Well,
Before this. Are you talking about before this?
Oh, before this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Years?
unless well,
I feel like I don't know. I feel like Garfield peaked whenever your third grade teacher had the calendar with him on it, and like that could have left it there.
that's
But
fair. That's fair.
I feel like Chris Pratt's managing agent is just kind of playing games at this point.
Literally, somebody said Chris Pratt's agent must be a heck of a salesperson because he keeps ending up in all the movies.
That's hilarious.
So if you go on Twitter or wherever, there's plenty of Chris Pratt jokes to go around. But also, Seth, what's happening with Star Wars right now? What's going on there?
So Star Wars is coming out with a trailer for a series
Yeah.
called The Book of Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
That we have a trailer.
Play that
for.
trailer. Play
It's
the trailer.
available on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
If you know anything about
Eventually.
Boba Fett, you know that he is a Star Wars.
I actually did not get the date for this. I
Character.
could look this up. Hold on. I didn't get the date. Yeah, so they're going to keep milking the Star Wars series.
I really wanted to call that guy
Till it dies.
Mandalorian, but I have to be really careful about
I
what
mean,
say because of certain people in the control room.
what?
Huh?
What are you? What?
Star Wars is a very sensitive topic right now, and
Is it?
I am not the adequate person to describe it.
Oh. Oh, I was
I'm
like, who
very
are you?
respectful to this series.
Here you go, release date. It's going to come out on December 29th. So literally near the exact tail end of the year. So if you didn't get enough of Mandalorian or anything, and you want to see more bounty hunter action, check out Book of Boba Fett. It looks interesting. I don't know. He keeps taking off the helmet though. Isn't it supposed to keep the helmet on? But anyways,
No, it's Squid Game.
that's my only gripe is that he keeps taking off the helmet. I'm like, do we need to see Boba Fett with his helmet off all the time? Like, I don't.
Gives it a more personal connection, you know.
I guess. All right, and last thing that actually ties into a little bit of video game news. Apparently, they're remaking a Resident Evil movie. And it's Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City.
I
You guys have?
Resident Evil movie.
Yeah, has anybody seen the original like set of Resident Evil movies?
Never seen it.
Terrible.
I've never played the original games either.
The original set of Resident Evil movies are dumb. They come on FX all the time because I'm sure they're cheap to replay. But this focuses on the whoever's playing Jill Valentine. I actually don't know her name. Wait, no, I don't know her name. But yeah, November 24th is apparently it's when the movie's coming out. You know, just a little late for Halloween.
Wait,
How many Resident Evil movies are there?
There's a lot.
Why is it called Raccoon City?
Because
That's what I'm wondering.
That's where the games take place.
But
Raccoon City. That's where the initial zombie outbreak happens.
Through a raccoon.
No.
Then what's the point?
It's just called Raccoon City.
That's tough.
So
It's rough out here, boys.
Didn't one of the Resident Evil movies, it had a scene with a girl with a shotgun, but like she used dimes instead of ammo, right?
Yeah.
That's the only scene I ever remember. I was 10 and it was on FX, like you said.
Like I told you, it's on FX all the time. Yes. She takes a bunch of quarters and puts them in a shotgun and shoots zombies with... Don't question it. Just don't question it.
Yeah, okay.
Ammo prices nowadays.
All right. Moving on to some Nintendo news this last week, Mario Party Superstars. I'm not 100% sure if this is a remake of the original, like Nintendo 64 Mario Party, but apparently it's doing pretty well. A lot of people seem to be enjoying it. Yep, it's got like the original boards. It's like they haven't called it a remake. They just call it Mario Party Superstars. So
I feel like remake has a bad connotation, right?
So it has 5 boards from the 64 game, so no, pretty cool.
I like
It was fun.
Yeah, no, that's Mario Party will always be a thing. It'll always test your friendships, and
I mean, you're not wrong. That's
it'll
friendships
always
right there.
test your friendships, 100%. If you really want to see if someone's truly your friend, they will give you a star in Mario Party. Otherwise, they'll take all your stars and your coins, and you'll scream at them. Then you'll probably won't talk to them.
Otherwise your friendship is a lie. But you know,
Yeah,
that's just me.
apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah. That or if you bump them off the platform. But anyway, during a minigame. I feel like Seth is the one who would do that.
No, you don't understand. So not Mario Party, but like, you know, the original, like just Super Mario Bros.
Yes.
I used to play that with my brother when I was like really young, and we'd always get a Yoshi, and he would like knock me off the Yoshi, and then do the thing where like he bops you into like the void.
Yeah.
He just bullied me on the game, so I wouldn't play with him.
I wouldn't play with him either.
But because of that
terrible
experience, because of my anime villain arc right there, you know, through the redemption arc, I would give you a star or whatever in Mario Party.
Oh.
I wouldn't take your Yoshi.
That's petty right there.
Right.
It was hard. I mean, I'd do the same thing if I had an annoying 4-year-old try to play Mario with me.
Just bully him till they leave you alone.
Yeah.
So also just recently, last week, a lot of stuff happened. Pikmin Bloom came out of nowhere. Literally, like after we filmed the show, I think I saw like a trailer and stuff for it. I was like, what? And then we actually, in the Americas, we did not get this till about Thursday. I want to say Thursday or Friday.
Really?
Yeah, it was about like Thursday. It was like a couple days. Like, where is this Pikmin? Where is the Pikmin game? It's basically, if you've played Pokemon Go, you're familiar with Niantic and what they do. This is basically that, but with Pikmin.
Really?
And so far, all you do is walk and grow Pikmin, but you plant flowers around.
Right.
Yep. And it's kind of fun. And
That's cool.
if you're a Pikmin fan, it'll get you to, kind of satisfy your craving for Pikmin stuff, because Nintendo's being very stingy with it. And it actually made me want to walk more. That was until I stubbed my toe on a chair. But we wanted literally, I was so sad. I was so mad. Literally, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get to walking again. I'm gonna walk a lot. I love it. This
a lot of energy. And then
this encouraged me. And then
steps.
Saturday night, walked too fast into a chair, bruised my pinky toe, and it hurts real bad. And I'm like, I can't walk normally.
Please
I
walk.
tried to. It was not a good idea because it made it worse. So
I shouldn't laugh.
no, it's funny. It's funny because it's like It's actually really hilarious. It's kind of sad, but yeah. But anyways, moving on. There's been some Nintendo Online expansion pass drama. I don't know if you guys have heard.
Expansion pass we talking about?
Drama.
What?
So there's a expansion pass that costs $50 a year for Nintendo Online when it was like 20 or something like that. For a family pack, it's like $80. It's more than double what the basic Switch Online plan was, because you know all these gaming companies gotta have some online service, but they want you to pay for it, which kind of sucks. I missed the day when everything was free. I'm old. That extra money gets you access to an Animal Crossing expansion, which can be bought separately, and 23 N64 and Sega Genesis games. Pretty good, right? Well, the problem is it's not a great deal for what you get. It's like, it's some pretty old games that, like, I don't even know what that one is. I mean, there's Dr. Mario, and then there's Sin and Punishment. Y'all should play that. It's really good. Anyway, the emulation quality is actually really poor. A lot of bugs and a lot of, like, glitches. And people keep yelling at Nintendo, why do you keep taking down these ROM sites and, like, these emulators, when these emulators have done a better job at emulating your own games for you. That's like the whole argument they're putting up. And funnily enough, like I said before in a previous thing, Banjo-Kazooie is available on there if you want to play it. So that's kind of the Nintendo Switch Online drama. We don't know if Nintendo will fix it so far. They haven't really been good about doing a whole lot really fast or any. Will they fix it? Will they not? Who knows? It's a big question. I don't know what they're thinking. But also, last bit of Nintendo news before we move on to the nerd vocab. There's a free demo of Metroid Dread.
Wow.
And anybody who owns a Switch should try it out. I'm just saying.
What if you don't own a Switch?
Well, then you can't try it out because it's.
Then you should get a Switch.
Well, okay, I'm not going to.
Then you have to pay $50 a year.
No, you don't. No, that's just the
have
expansion thing. You don't have to do that.
You're not. I don't think. Yeah, you're not paying a Nintendo Switch.
You're not
for like
obligated.
50 a year.
Yeah.
You're just playing. You're just paying the whole console, and then that's it.
Online, right?
I bought an entire console to play this Metroid Dread demo, and that's the.
that was a discussion before the show with like playing Super Smash, with playing Smash.
Yeah.
Jeez. I was like, I want to play it, but like only for maybe a day. I don't want to buy a Switch.
But anyways.
Yeah.
So my recommendation is go ahead and try it out. Not just because I'm a good Metroid fan, big Metroid fan, but because the game is actually good. Or that's what people are saying, anyways.
I've seen the trailer. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
it's a free demo.
I'm tempted to play
try
it.
Today. Try it.
I'll try it.
It's a free demo.
I'll try
it
tonight.
It's free. Okay. What do you? Anyway. All right, Seth. What's the nerd vocab this week?
Hi. So, the nerd vocab for this week, the nerd vocab is Paladin. The Paladin.
Can you say it again?
Paladin?
No.
No.
The nerd vocab?
Say it again.
Paladin. Hi. So the nerd vocab for this week is Paladin. Paladin.
Excuse me?
The Paladins are 12 fictional knights of legend. The foremost members of Charles Magnet's court in the 8th century. They first appear in the medieval Chanson de Geste cycle of Matter of France, where they play a similar role to Knights of the Round Table in Arthurian romance. Paladin. No. Paladin.
Sounds like you're saying pal. You said Paladin.
Paladin.
It sounds like you're saying Aladdin, but with a P in the beginning.
Yeah, I can't even say it wrong. It sounds.
How do you say it?
Paladin. You know, like if you played World of Warcraft, there's a Paladin class. There's like D&D, there's a Paladin class.
Never played that.
Oh my gosh. Any kind of like MMO type thing.
Never played those.
Oh gosh.
No. Actually, wait. Paladin. I'm sorry, Paladin. Wait, I'm not even being funny. I can't.
Paladin is
Paladin.
what Paladin.
Paladin. There was a game called Vainglory that was out on like tablets way back when, 3 years ago, and they had a Paladin character. Yeah, I played as her a lot. I think her name was Grace. Usually they have like a shield and they heal. They're like a tank that heals.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's what these people were back in the 8th century.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just that was the more specific definition of a paladin versus like the fantasy aspect of what a paladin is, and only because like one of our pieces of anime news deals with paladins. I guess I actually don't know because
Speaking of,
I've heard of it, but anyways, sure. Do you want to talk about the anime? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, speaking of convenient segues, anime news.
Yeah.
Caleb, what do we have?
No, go ahead. Talk about it.
So the series that we were talking about is called Platinum End.
Mm-hmm.
The series follows. Oh, why did you give me these names? The series follows
You can do it.
Mirai Kakashi, a student who attempts suicide. But is rescued by his guardian angel Nase, who not only vowed to protect him, but bestows him special powers, as he is also one of the 13 candidates chosen by different angels to take the role of God, who is to retire in 999 days.
Yo, this is giving me Future Diary vibes right there. That's Future Diary stuff. That's exactly Future Diary stuff.
I've never seen Future Diaries. That sounds cool, though.
No, it looked interesting. I definitely heard Platinum End from my weeb friends who suggest stuff to me all the time, and they're like, "You should try Platinum End." I was like, "Yeah, sure." So, give it a watch. It is currently on 4 episodes, so do check that out if you would like. And then D. Last page.
Oh, this one right here. I see what you mean. Okay, this one, the faraway paladin.
Wow!
Wow!
Paladin!
I know, right?
Wow.
In a city of the dead, long since ruined and far from human civilization, lives a single human child. Will must travel. Oh my God. Will must unravel the mysteries of this faraway dead man's land, and unearth the secret past of the undead. He must learn the love and mercy of the good gods and the bigotry and madness of the bad.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I don't know. I definitely have heard that this series is pretty good as well. So, Faraway Paladin, I'm not sure what makes him a paladin or how being raised by undead people can turn you into a paladin, but you know, I would give this a watch. So.
It looks pretty cool.
I like it.
See, he has a shield and it's glowing, so I guess
that's the paladin, right?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Currently also has 4 episodes. So it's also one of those new animes that aired probably 4 weeks ago for the new season.
Nice.
I've been watching a couple of anime series. I think I talked about them pretty much like a couple weeks ago, I think. I don't think I ever talked about Talk Op Destiny, though. I really do like that one.
Top of what?
Talk Op Destiny.
Talk Op Destiny.
I'm sure it's pronounced differently or something like that. I don't know. That's just the way I'm saying it.
Heard of it.
Because it's Talks, that's the main character's name. OP, there's like a dot, there's like a period. I don't know what the OP stands for.
Overpowered.
Destiny, which is the other character's name. So
By
it's
Bungie.
Like, no.
Oh.
But anyways, it deals with music and stuff, so it's pretty cool. It's a fun time. Moving on to gaming news. Seth, I believe this is your story.
Yeah, just a little short one right here. So for this month, it's kind of with a Halloween theme. Epic Games, the launcher, the service, they are giving out Dark Hue as a free stylistic horror puzzle game. It's free until November 4th.
Wow.
So Dark
Sounds
Hue.
like not my kind of game. I mean, I'll still...
It had a cool style.
I'll still play it.
Yeah.
I mean, not play it. I'll still claim it on to support the devs and everything, but I don't think I'll ever touch it.
Oh, I feel that.
You know what this reminds me of? I think it was, what was it, Little Nightmares?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Little Nightmares.
The
or
aesthetic
like,
of it.
That makes sense.
What's that one with the... what's that one with the... the kid with the shadow and the blob and stuff. What was that one? I forget what that one was.
Limbo.
Yeah,
Limbo,
that one,
hey.
Limbo. It's like Limbo, Little Nightmares, like, yeah.
Metroid.
Very much.
Yeah, because it's
Actually, you know, it does have Hollow Knight vibes, which is the Metroidvania. But anyways.
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight's good. It's hard.
It is
but
good.
It's good.
I agree, it's good, but man, is it hard.
I'm like, I'm throwing the controller at the screen right now. It's so frustrating.
Every time I die, I just get really frustrated. I'm just like, bro, let me just.
Also, where's Silk Song? I want my Silk Song, dang it.
I'm excited for 6.
I know, it looks so good. Where is it? Sorry, it makes it bad because they keep. The devs haven't said anything. I think they all died, honestly. They haven't said anything.
They probably. I just hope that they don't forget about it.
I know, right?
That'd be real
It's
awkward.
like, oh no, this is another Cube World thing. Do y'all remember Cube World?
I don't think so.
No.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Cube World.
No.
So we still got a little bit of time. Look, we've got time. There was this game, and it was supposed to be like the next, like, it was supposed to be the Minecraft killer. It was like the next big thing. It was like this entire world, but it's like a voxel. You know, it's like little tiny cubes make up everything, and so it's like a voxel. So like, and you could like customize your weapons and stuff like that, but there really wasn't a whole lot to the game. You could play as like a water mage or like a fire person mage or like a thief or a warrior or archer, but that was really about it. There really was not a whole lot to it, and all you did was just go into dungeons and you just get more gear to make you stronger and stuff. But like the guy who was making it planned for it to be like this whole huge expansive thing to where like you could someday run in your own village and build it the way you want to, and like have like go on super epic quest and there'd be a story and everything, and you can get flying, which I think there are flying mounts actually. You get like mounts and stuff, and right, it was supposed to be like this huge thing. Gosh, if you just look up the Cube World drama, look it up, but the guy released it in like alpha, and he's like, yeah, it's only like $15, but pretty much like right after that, the dude went radio silent. So he like released this game that didn't have a whole lot to it. Like it was fun,
Yeah.
you know, for like a couple minutes, but it was like, oh, there's really not much to do. And he just went radio silent and like deleted all his like accounts and everything. It was like, wow. So
That's how you do it.
you made this whole like sensational thing, and then you ghosted everybody. But I think he did come back and like update the game or something.
Oh my god.
I don't remember how that story ended, but I know I fell for it. I bought the $15 game. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be the next big YouTuber who plays
Cube World.
Cube World. Yeah, that didn't. That
Could have been a cuber.
Could have been Cube World, yeah. Sorry. All right. Enough of that side story. Go ahead, Seth. What's up? What's next?
Hi. So are you guys familiar with Oculus VR headsets?
Yeah.
Quest 2, stuff like that? Yeah. So Oculus recently confirmed their newest project, which is Project Cambria. It's their new VR headset that they're working on. It's got pancake lenses, which just sounds funny.
I would say it makes me a little hungry. Why did they call it pancake
It's
lenses?
just the way they're built, but basically it makes it where it's like kind of more compact. So you know, I don't know, as they keep doing things like with technology, it's going to keep getting more smaller and like convenient, more convenient.
Can I just wear like a VR headset that I can wear with my glasses? It's
You
just
can
a
do
struggle.
You can do that with the Quest 2. They have glasses spacers, actually. I don't know how good they are, but they are spacers built for that.
I'm waiting for a holodeck or like where a Neuralink thing like in Sword Art where you can fry,
we will
you can
get
fry
to
my
that.
brain, you know, if I die in the game. But anyways, continue.
We will. I also want that. But, I think Zuckerberg is gonna have you beat on that realm. But they got pancake lenses, which I think sounds cool. And then it's more compact. It's similar to the HTC Vive by Steam, which last I checked is closer to like the $1,000 range, whereas the Quest 2 is only like the $300 to $400. So it'll be interesting to see how that stacks up price-wise. The cool thing about this one, though, from what I saw, is that it has augmented reality full-color cameras.
Wow.
So on the Quest 2, it has cameras, but they're only black and white, and they don't work that well. It's just there to make sure you're not hitting your wall, your dog, your wife, whatever.
All right.
I don't know why that turned into a 1920s domestic violence joke. I don't know where I was going with that one, but anyways, I have a Quest 2. I've punched my dresser like 37 times. But they have little cameras on there for that thing. But this one now has full color. I think it's going to be better quality. And their goal was to do augmented reality. So instead of just doing a VR like landscape, you could like interact with things in your room, and it's the idea of like combining, you know, physical items with virtual ones. So like you could throw a virtual item, and instead of it just landing on like a virtual landscape, it would land on your bed. But like it would take your physical surroundings and incorporate that into the virtual environment. So that could be cool. I think augmented reality is like kind of the focus right now, or at least seems to be where a lot of stuff is heading.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to be like more affordable.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see where this technology goes, but till then. Oh, they already pulled up the next story. Look at that. Tech news.
Hi, tech news. So, leading that charge. So, and by the way, Facebook actually owns Oculus, but that's a lie. Facebook doesn't own Oculus because Facebook isn't Facebook. Facebook is now Meta. So this happened at the right. So this happened at the Facebook keynote about a week ago. So Facebook, the social media platform, they are still the same, very much so.
Right.
But they changed, the way I understand it, they changed their parent company name to Meta.
Yes.
So now, because the idea is that they're expanding and they're growing in like what they're doing.
So
this is a little trailer they have for a thing called the Metaverse, which is similar to that SAO idea that they want to implement.
So, like, definitely, this is the exact same thing that Google did when their parent company became Alphabet, which is still a dumb name, but it became Alphabet. And so Alphabet, like, you know, instead of Google housing like YouTube and whatever else, it's like Alphabet owns Google, YouTube, and Google Plus. Or
right.
whatever,
it's the same. It's the same people. It's just like a different branding, and it's better for like their marketing and stuff like that. And then with that name change, they obviously rolled out this new campaign for the Metaverse, which can't wait to have Zuckerberg fry my brain.
Yeah, I can't wait till somebody hacks the headset and shows a completely normal like road where then it's just like a hole in the ground. That's right. You gotta be careful with this augmented reality stuff. Just saying, you know, hackers are gonna find a way. It's gonna be interesting, but. Not to put a sour note on things, it is cool and interesting, but also there's a lot of unknowns with that. I'm very, very skeptical of how that's all going to work. But
I'm just scared to have the lizard man himself controlling my augmented experience.
I thought he already is.
He what?
I thought he already is controlling our
He really is.
They hypnotize us through the phones. But anyways, I'm just kidding.
They really
Please
do,
don't
though.
take that out of context. We're not actually conspiracy theorists. We're just joking.
It's in the 5G.
It's in the 5G. Yep, all of it's in the 5G. There's a 5G tower like right next to my apartment. I'm like, I like that. Bless you.
We spoke too much. They're coming for it.
All right,
I'm trying not to sneeze in the mic.
They know we're here. Yeah.
It's the 5G, but let's get down.
But all right, that's going to be it for this week. Kind of a shorter episode, but hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, stay fancy.